Oh, Jason, we found the honey hole, buddy. Duck hunting in North Dakota, there's birds everywhere. Here they come, here they come. Take them, take them.
Within 100 miles of where we're standing, a huge percentage of ducks are hatched and raised in this area each year.
Right here, right here, right here.
Look at all those birds pouring into that corn.
I'm Dan Eigen, full-time guide and avid outdoorsman. These days, it's easy to get stuck inside in a virtual world. But the real world is outside. So I challenge you to put your instincts to work, making real memories with real people. Because we love it outdoors. The We Love It Outdoors crew is on the road again. This week we're headed west with visions of clouds of waterfowl circling over our heads. Our first stop along the way is just across the Red River at the Fargo, North Dakota Mills Fleet Farm store to get licensed up and pick up some last-minute supplies.
Like a North Dakota waterfowl license, whatever that entails.
Could I see your ID?
Absolutely. Okay, I'm that much closer to knocking some birds out of the sky. So, Emma, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Back on the road, the farmland and grassland that makes this part of the world so attractive to ducks and geese rolls by. Our destination is the legendary waterfowl-producing Prairie pothole region around Devil's Lake, North Dakota, where we'll meet up with good friend, fellow guide, and one of the best waterfowl hunters in the upper Midwest, Jason Mitchell.
You know, it's early October, probably the 8th, 9th, 10th day of the season. And so we've been hunting ducks here for about a week and a half. And the spring forecast this year, we had record breeding pairs of ducks in the state. We already had a schedule. This is the first time I can ever remember that we've had corn combine this time of the year. And so every year's a little different. This year, we've got good duck numbers, but the story this year has been, hunting and corn, the first week of October, which is unheard of. But, seeing just a lot of birds. This really has been really an incredible season.
Woodland Resort on the shores of Devil's Lake will be our base of operations for what we hope is the waterfowl hunting trip of a lifetime.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, bud, how's it going?
It's going good. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Welcome to the Prairie, my friend.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
Yeah. You ready to see some ducks?
I'm ready to shoot some ducks and see some ducks.
Me too. Tell you what, you guys got here plenty early. I kind of have an idea where we're going to hunt tomorrow. Let's go out, check it out tonight, kind of go over some strategy, just get dialed in as good as possible. Duck hunting, it's all about location and it's all about scouting. And so let's take you on for that. That's probably as enjoyable as the hunt itself. And you're going to see a lot of birds tonight. So
awesome.
Let's drive on a few back roads.
Sounds good.
See what we see. I tell you what, Dan, right here where we're located, just north of Devil's Lake a few miles, this is what's considered the heart of the Prairie pothole region. The Prairie pothole region is so important for duck production in the central and even the Mississippi flyways, whereas within 100 miles of where we're standing, a huge percentage of ducks are hatched and raised in this area each year. But this is more of a permanent wetland here, but what's really important as well are the temporary seasonal wetlands. We're just out in the field when the snow melts in the springtime. You'll just get these shallow, 6 inches to 12 inches of just temporary wetlands that will dry up by midsummer, but the ducks really need that in the springtime. That's one of the most important parts of this whole prairie ecosystem for duck production. In the springtime, the ducks really key on invertebrates. They're eating a lot of these snails, they're eating a lot of shrimp and other invertebrates, and that helps with their egg development. And so these seasonal wetlands are loaded. I mean, it's just the amount of aquatic life that are in these temporary wetlands in the spring is amazing. There's a lot of them moving around. They haven't quite made up their mind yet right where they want to go, but...
Wow, are they everywhere though?
Yeah. We're gonna have to beat feet and get over there just to kind of get dialed in a little more.
Okay.
Oh wow. Look at all those birds pouring into that corn. Now we kind of...
Oh yes, I see them going down right there.
Yeah.
Are they right on this side of
Yeah,
that?
they're right in that low spot. I mean, they're just dropping down in that trough in the field, but you know, that's where we want to be in the morning. Kind of put them to bed here now and just kind of watch them and see how they're just dropping in, and they're not really moving around a lot. That,
Can I take a peek quick?
you bet. But that's kind of a good sign. That means that they're finding a lot of cobs on the ground. You know, if they got to move and jump around, then that means that they've got that field fed out. So that's a good sign.
I am excited to get up there just to see exactly where they are pouring in there. So
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it kind of gets your heart racing for the next day. You know, you go to bed at night and you can't wait for the alarm to go off.
That's why I couldn't sleep last night. Now I really won't be able to sleep tonight. Oh boy, we got just a little bit of a light coming up in the east, so we're kind of hurrying and scurrying, but you know what? This is so awesome. What a great way to start the day, getting a little exercise, getting ready to shoot some ducks and some geese. Woohoo!
It's going to be a 20-mile-an-hour wind, and so that'll kind of keep the birds on the deck a little bit more. It'll make it somewhat predictable. But with that being said, a lot of times with a stronger wind like that, I'll eliminate a lot of the pocket because the birds are going to approach the decoy spreads a little lower, and so we're going to just form kind of a sharp edge, and when they hit that edge, we're going to be right behind them in the cover, so we should have a pretty good shot. What I like to do is just add a few wind socks mixed in. Ducks in particular really like the movement.
Oh baby, I heard my first mallards quacking. I saw my first birds, but it's still not legal shooting time, but holy cow, am I getting the itch. Here they come. Yeah, coming at us here, guys. Coming right overhead, Jason. See him?
Let's take these guys. There you go, nice work, nice work.
Yes, I love this, I love this, I love this. Right here.
All right, tell you what, let's grab those two there.
Here's another flock coming around.
Okay, there's a bunch of them coming here now. Okay, Dan, let's try these right here.
Oh, yes! Oh, I love
That was
this.
pretty.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, no, thanks for coming.
Thank you very, very much for this, because it's like I haven't done this since I was probably I don't know, junior in high school.
Yeah.
And it's like, this brings back some awesome memories, and this is so darn fun. It's like...
Yeah, birds decoying, the sunrise on the prairie, you never really leaves you once you've seen it. You always want to go back to it.
Oh, is that fun?
You know, as a guide service, you know, Woodland Resort has access to really some of the best property in this region, but you know, if you do not hire a guide, there's still some really incredible public opportunities, and also too, you know, there's a lot of farmers that'll let you on. You know, they'll give you permission if you ask. You know, Devil's Lake is, you know, all together, when you look at everything that's out there, there's probably 200,000 acres of water. There are so many places where you can put a boat into and hunt as well, and that's just a tremendous resource. Can they see us?
They're coming, they're coming, they're coming. I'm not gonna be flock shooting. I'm picking out individual birds, putting it on their beak.
Here they come, here they come.
What do you think, Jason?
Let them get in tight as they will. Get ready, get ready.
Right here, right
Take
here.
them, take them, take them. Oh, my gun jammed. Got one there?
Yep, 2.
All right, nice work.
See, I aimed and I got a couple, at least one. Wow, what a beautiful morning, Jason.
Oh, I know. It ain't over yet. We got a lot more hunting to do while you're here.
Oh my word, it's been just absolutely incredible though. Thank you very, very much for having us. And
Yeah, no, that's what it's all about, you know, just classic, you know, Mallards over corn. It doesn't get much better than that if you're a waterfowl hunter. And, you know, that's the thing is we get people from all over the country that come here just to see what we saw this morning, you know, just being covered up by ducks. That's what it's all about.
absolutely.
The first hunt of our North Dakota waterfowl adventure is in the books, and it was all we could have hoped for. But before we get ready for our second hunt, we decided to take a quick break and meet up with a couple of fellow Minnesotans who have been chasing these Dakota ducks for many years. The Glorvigan twins, Scott and Marty, are well known as 2 of the country's best professional fishermen and fishing spokesmen. But when they're not on the water chasing fish, they're on the water chasing ducks.
Hey guys.
Hey Dan.
How's it going, Scott?
See you. Welcome to North Dakota.
Good to see you, thank you.
You had a good shoot?
Marty, oh my word, has it been awesome. Hi, Laura.
Oh,
Wow, is this beautiful, huh?
isn't it nice?
The end of the road.
This truly is the end of the road where we're at here today, and it's kind of one of our special hunting spots we've had over the years. So we're glad you're able to make it up and hang out for a little bit of duck lunch. Walleye guy like yourself, and you do shore lunch, and people love shore lunch, and we love a shore lunch during duck hunting. And so this is the midday break, and we're going to cook up some duck and truly enjoy it and kick back and relax.
Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm hungry.
So you've heard of walleye cheeks.
Yep.
This is the duck breast, and I just chunked it up into little tiny pieces, and I just kind of marinate it with Worcestershire sauce. Let the duck cook a little bit, and then I'll take the duck off and I'll put some bacon and some sausage in, and I'll cook that, and then I'll put the duck back in it, and then I'll put the onions and peppers in it.
As many ducks as we shot over the years, we've had duck just about every way, shape, or form. So
I'm sure you have.
we've narrowed it down to a handful of key recipes, so you can eat it day in and day out when you're out here hunting.
So Marty, you were saying earlier, I think, that you've shot male this, male that. What were the species again that you guys have shot?
Widgeon, gadwall, redhead, fintail, bluebill, mallard, canvasback. Did I say teal? Blue-winged teal? Blue-winged teal, green-winged teal.
This trip?
Shoveler,
Wow.
bufflehead.
That's 11.
Yeah, so 11 already. 11 different species.
Yeah.
And that's something, like I said, you just don't see that.
No, that's incredible, really.
Kind of like at Benihana's, but not.
That's what I was trying to, yeah, exactly. This is gourmet. Gourmet shovelers.
There you go, sir.
Wow, thank you very much. Wow.
And those are diver ducks that nobody likes to eat.
The Glorvigan guys are right. Shore lunch does work during the waterfowl season. And there's nothing like good food, good friends, and a few hunting stories to get a guy fired up to get back in the field.
Jason, what's the game plan for this spot here?
Well, you know, this is just a good afternoon spot. Right over the other side of this hill here, there's a lot of water over there that they're just, look at the beach there, they're just covered. And there's a lot of ducks over there, but the trick here is that they're feeding close to where they're roosting. And so this is a scenario where you can kind of use the wind in your favor, and since the wind's blowing hard out of the south, and so the wind will blow your shotgun noise away from the roost. And so that's pretty important if you're ever going to kind of cheat to get in close to that roost, is you got to get in there undetected and make sure that your presence, your shotgun blast, doesn't spook the rest of the birds that are sitting there. These look like they might bank here.
Yeah, they're coming. They're coming.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Get ready. Right here, guys. Right here, right here, right here. There you go. There you got him. There you got him.
Oh, I love it.
All right, let's get loaded up here.
Oh, Jason, we found the honey hole, buddy.
Yeah, that's pretty, isn't it? A lot of times when I'm hunting in corn, I like to kind of bunch the decoys together in certain situations just because it's harder for those decoys to stand out a lot of times in that taller combine corn. And also too, you know, just scouting the birds, you know, they just kind of bunched up. And usually I'll try to replicate the decoys of what I see in the field.
Beautiful Drake mallard right there.
Corn fed.
Huh?
Corn fed.
Corn fed North Dakota mallard. That is a beautiful, beautiful bird. Tasty.
Mills Fleet Farm is proud to be part of the modern sporting rifle revolution with its full line of Huldra Mark IV gas piston rifles. Competitive shooters and hunters alike will appreciate Huldra's exceptional accuracy, reliability, and precision fit and finish, backed with a leading lifetime warranty on piston system parts. Visit a Mills Fleet Farm store near you or online to learn about the Huldra difference.
Yeah, look at that.
Huldra Arms, the ultimate gas piston rifles.
My store has tasty treats for all my tricks.
My store has the softest bedding.
My store has my favorite bird food.
My store lets me lounge in style.
My store has stuff I can sink my teeth into.
My store has the perfect litter box.
This is my store.
My store.
My store.
My store.
This is absolutely my store.
We love it.
This is exactly what Jason was talking about. It's like, you know, duck hunting in North Dakota, there's birds everywhere. And it's like, if you find the spot, the X, like Jason would say, you're on. We are on the X tonight. There's birds coming in. The wind is blowing. The perfect decoy setup. This guy knows his stuff. And this is fun for me, big time.
Here we go.
Ready, Jason?
Take them, take them. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? That's what it's all about right there.
Oh, Lord, thank you for that. Yes.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, that is beautiful.
All
Mitchell.
right. We got two out of there.
There goes Satch. Look at Satch is gonna get him.
Nice work. That was beautiful, huh?
Nice.
Just the sun shining off them. That was pretty.
Okay, here's some more coming.
That's pretty.
How about right? Look, I can take two.
Okay, right here, right here. There we go. Nice work.
Right here, Mitchell.
Right here.
Yes.
That was pretty. That was pretty.
Two green beans down. Oh, baby. Oh, as you can see right there, it's like they circled around us, and I was expecting to come right over our head, and I'm just like, you know, we're surrounded by cattails here, so it's like, and then next thing you know, they circled back around, and there they were right in front of us.
They were right there.
Boom, boom. Dose. Greenheads. More of them behind them. Yeah, these look interested right here. Sharp left, huh? This one's coming right here. We'll wait. Okay, they're coming back around. The final approach.
Take him, take him. There, that was pretty, huh?
What do we get out of there? One?
Yeah, we got one on there.
That was pretty. Here's 4 more coming.
Okay.
Oh yeah. This is where we get our last 3 greenies, right here.
I'm teasing you, Dan.
Huh?
I'm teasing you.
Yeah, you are. You were testing me. Holy mackerel, look at them all.
Look at this. Look at
Oh, 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 oh. Take a deep breath. And aim. Okay, are we gonna take them?
No.
Huh?
No.
Yeah.
No. A lot of people have never seen this. All right, next good shot, Dan. I'll quit teasing here. We'll take them. I just want people to see this. This is what it's all about.
Mallards, I can hear their wings right over the top of my head. And we're gonna start cracking right now.
Right now, right now. Isn't that pretty?
We need one more duck.
I don't know how you're shooting this again. Kind of worried about that. Some of these flocks are so big. Okay, right here.
Tell me when, Mitchell.
Go ahead, right here, right here, right here.
There, it's dead right there. See it coming down?
Yep.
That's the one I shot at. You know, after all the years I've heard about North Dakota, my dad and brother were out to Devil's Lake many, many years ago, and they said how phenomenal it was to experience it for myself and to have this kind of success.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you have something pretty darn special here.
Yeah, it is. You know, and there's a lot of rich history and a lot of nostalgia as far as just the rich waterfowl hunting that we have. You know, it's fun to look at all the old photos, but you know, you look at the old photos and in a lot of cases, the limits are more liberal today. I mean, these are the good old days right now. I mean, this is as good as it gets, as good as we'll probably see in our lifetime. So get out and hunt.
Devil's Lake, North Dakota. We love it. Look at those babies.
Continue this adventure by visiting your local Mills Fleet Farm store or shop online at fleetfarm.com for all your sporting good needs and more. fleetfarm.com.